Today's question comes from Bill in Arkansas. I bank with Truist Bank, and they offer a Delta SkyMiles reward debit card. It has a $99 or less, depending on spending, annual fee, but you get 1 mile for every $2 spent on all purchases except ATM withdrawals. The rewards do not expire. My wife's family lives a few states over, and we are currently inheriting a family business, so we do travel quite a bit. Is this worth it in your opinion?
Oh boy, I'm fired up about this one, Christina. No, Bill, it is not worth it. Even though it's a debit card, I am not paying to have a debit card. And you just laid out, here's the deal. You pay $99, but here's the blessing, Christina. You get 1 mile for every $2 spent. Here's the thing.
Yeah, let's.
When it comes to miles, there is no indication of what 1 mile even means. And so Bill's in Arkansas, and so I did a little pre-show math here. To go from Little Rock to Nashville round trip in December is 31,000 points. So if you're doing the math at home, 1 mile for every $2 spent, that means 30,000 miles is $60,000 worth of spending for one person to go round trip from Little Rock to Nashville and back.
Ouch.
So you're going to pay $100 for the annual fee, then spend $60,000 of your net income on God knows what to go from Little Rock to Nashville and back. That same flight, if you just paid for it on the same airline, Delta, would cost $282.
Wow.
Enjoy your miles, Bill. So no, never let rewards drive decisions.
Right. Well, and what does that do to the psyche to make you, one, want to make sure you spent enough to make your $99 fee worth it, but then thinking, man, I really want to get enough points to get this flight, so $60,000 is the bar I have to reach. I feel like that encourages spending.
Oh, absolutely. And then you feel like you won. You go, hey, we got a free flight. So, Christina, I don't understand what the issue is. Yeah, but you spent $60,000 to get it.
Ugh.
And so your math is broken here. No, never do that. And it's one of the reasons, Christina, we launched our very own debit card called Gazelle the other day. And one of the reasons is we're sick of banks screwing people over. And so we don't fee you to death. There's no annual fee. There's no trickery. We don't even do overdraft because we're like, we don't want you to spend money you don't have. It will just decline. And so it's a great way to spend and save the Ramsey way if you want to check that out. But, Bill, I'm not falling for this Sky Miles Rewards debit card, man. Just do a budget, save up for your vacations, pay for the flights. I like to use Google Flights and Skyscanner and all kinds of online tools to just find the best deal on a flight instead of being beholden to one airline.
Right. That's what I was going to say is this is just through Delta. Like if you look around at some of the cheaper airlines, there's a good chance you could find a flight for $100 anyways. You know, Little Rock to Nashville is not far. We've driven that several times. So one, you could drive if you really want to go. But at the same time, just shop around. We both love travel. We both love travel deals. We're kind of obsessed with Skyscanner and finding the best flight. And it's like you can do this in a much smarter way.
Yes. So don't fall for this, folks. If you're seeing these rewards and you see, well, it's a debit card, so that's helpful. But, oh, wait, there's an annual fee. And so now I have to spend enough to at least cover the annual fee, which is going to cause me to spend enough to cover the annual fee. And so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy here that will cause you to be broke. So, Bill, I hope you say no to this debit card and just stick to a no-fee debit card and don't spend because of the rewards. Thanks for the question, though. It's a good discussion.
It's a good discussion because it's very tempting. Like when you see that and you see miles and you see the potential of a free flight, that's exciting and it can kind of get you stirred up to where you don't really want to look at the math. You're just excited to go somewhere. You're excited to, get on an airplane. That seems very cool. And it's like, wait a minute. When you break this down, it's not really as cool as it seems.
It's never worth it. And Christina, we did an entire episode on the fine print about this very topic. It's about credit card rewards, but now that debit cards are starting to try to compete in this weird space, we have to watch out for this as well. So you can go listen to it. It's episode 2 of the Fine Print podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, called The True Cost of Credit Card Rewards. And I talked to an ex-employee of Capital One who dishes. And she explains how they do tens of thousands of experiments every year on consumers to get them to spend more. And instead of cash back, they went, hey, what if we did points and miles? Because that's confusing. And you could be 100,000 points and you feel like you're winning. But really, you're a loser. So don't fall for this. Don't fall. You're just a rat in the maze and you get to the cheese and you think you won until you realize, oh my gosh, I'm in a maze. I'm in a tiny prison.
my gosh, that's so sad. They're
I know.
studying us like rats.
We made Christina sad. Thanks, credit card companies.